You want to get snorty, eh, girl? It feels like to be. So we're almost ready that we can take. Okay. Now you guys know what a rodeo clown feels like. Man. So we're taking the couple yearlings and that calf that we weaned on that fell through the ice, the number 90s calf that we weaned on. We got a tag. We're going to take her out to the field. We're going to clean up, get rid of a couple hay burners. What do you think, Noelle? Do you think she's overreacting, isn't she? Yeah. Right, isn't she? She's overreacting, isn't she? Right? Okay. So we got two cow-calf pairs on the stock trailer. So we run up against all sorts of challenges. As a hunter, and especially a predator hunter, one thing I'm always paying attention to is I'm always paying attention to the land and the tracks. I can tell if different trucks been in. I look at tread tires on trucks, and most of the time I know who it is. Yesterday when we brought BS3 in, we had a little bit of a rodeo, and there was some tracks right here. And you can see where the bike tracks go through. But I'm always watching, and I know right here that those tracks, for a fact, are not there. And they're heading that way. So that can only tell me one thing. So guess what cow it is? Dad, do you know what BS stands for?
I do. I know the real meaning of it. But this year it's been the actual cuss word meeting, I think, isn't it?
Oh, I don't know. But it was Blairstro, right?
That's exactly right.
Yeah. That he had his truck and stock trailer, went off the road out by Elkwater. And we bought his red cows, and this is one of them. And she don't got gout though, it doesn't look like. Not like the other one, yeah. The other one's got gout. Self-inflicted gout. Big calf though, eh? That other calf was really big. That BS3 had.
They're nice cows.
They just make a lot of work. They jump out.
Cat got stuck.
Grandpa's got two
again.
cats now and no skunk yet.
The second time that this cat was caught.
And I don't think this one's really tame. It doesn't crawl up my legs or something. Come on up.
There he goes. We're trying to trap a skunk because he's been in here. You can tell it really smells in here. And Grandpa got a video of him. He was up on the front porch up there. So.
What is it, 1 in the morning? Okay, now you don't crawl up my leg now. I'm going to let you out. Okay. Hey, don't you hiss at me. I'm trying to help you. Don't you crawl up my leg. Get out of here. 3 cats and no skunk. It sounds like a country song. What do they usually say? 3rd time's the charm.
Did you eat it all?
And to dump it all. You guys ever heard Duck Duck Goose? On this case, it was cat, 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 skunk. Got him. We'll take you back to, we're going to keep our distance a little bit. After in the morning, we'll have to take it back to the neighbor's house. I noticed a goose egg fell on the ground, and I couldn't find a goose nest, so I don't know what happened. But I know where they nest every year, so we're gonna try something. We're gonna try and go and relocate this guy. I set him up in a safe place, still there, never cracked or anything. So we're gonna take this guy here, and usually they nest up over there on those bales. We're gonna take it over there. So I asked Michaela, 15B jumped out. I said, you know what B stands for? And she, the mind of a child. Have you guys ever watched a bunch of monkeys when they get hungry, when you throw bananas out, what they do? They go, I guess the saying goes, they go ape. She said it stands for bananas. That's what today feels like. 15B is gone. Bananas. Do you guys think she calved? She crawled out. There's not much you can do with this one. Do you guys think I should be selling this? Oh, where did she go now? I don't think she's calved yet, but the water bag's broke. Am I supposed to sell this herd or what? What do you guys are watching? You're probably saying, why does this guy have these cows? Does anyone know what this is or seen this before? As a hunter, this is bear spray, and I purchased it in 2013, so I don't even know if it's got a date on it to how good it's good tell. But I keep it in my tagging bucket. And I purchased it when I did a hunt, a bighorn sheep hunt with archery in the mountains. So I didn't have a rifle and just a bow. And I've had this thing 2 times. I've never pulled this clip off of it. But 2 times hanging off my fingertip like this with my rifle, because I carry it in my pack all the time when I had a grizzly bear. One was this year, if you go to the grizzly bear video, or to the called in a grizzly and an elk at the same time video. He was at 60 yards and I had it one other time at 20 yards. But there's a cow calving right now, number 29C, and she went bananas on us probably about 4 years ago. And since then I've carried this with me. This Brody gave me the idea, actually. He says, you know, Dad, you should get a tranquilizer. Is that how you say it? Yeah. And I said, I don't know if that's legal, and I don't know if this is legal either, and I've never used it. But I bust my leg 5 years ago with a bull, and trust me, when you get wrecked like that, it's the whole, the rancher isn't there, the whole operation goes to pot. So I carry this around. 29C, remind me, I should probably stop pointing it at my face, because if it goes off, but it's a last resort. So So we got two mums that are bananas for sure. I'm hoping I can slide this guy under without her breaking my arm. I'm not too worried. I don't think she's gonna be bad. But if I take the opportunity to get this guy tagged, we're gonna try it here. I want to do this for you guys. Take 51's tag, prop this phone up. That's the best you might get. Okay, now I need the tag that's propping up the phone for the other one. Or the camera. Oh yeah, where's the tag? The tag's under here. Oh. You guys probably will not believe this, but there's some evidence. Last night I actually cleaned my body for the first time after sleeping in my clothes for 2 nights straight. That gets old, if you know what I'm saying. But for 2 days now, 11B jumped out. I went bananas. Haven't been able to find her for 2 days. I found her calf yesterday. Pretty sure it was her calf. There was a calf without a tag, dark red calf. 2 days ago, in the evening when I fed, I saw it. That was the last I saw her, and the calf was drinking on her. And I just sat here and read John 16, and I still haven't found her. And she's gonna show up. I don't know where. For me, it's gonna be a miracle. I found my favorite hat. One of the guys who views, he's probably smiling right now. He gave me this hat. Now everybody, go ahead, send me hats. Some of them are getting dirty. I found a clean one today. Calvin, eat your heart out. I need some clean ones. Calvin usually gives me 3 or 4 hats, those keto hats. And I really appreciate them. They're comfortable. We're going to go see if we can put our eyes on 14B. I might have to go for a big long drive. I might have to put some fuel in the tank. It's below quarter. We're going to check 6C here, see if she never calved. She brushed up. I don't know if you guys know what brushed up means, but that's when they go in the bush. And sometimes there's no way getting them out. They do that. That's kind of their hiding protective instinct, I guess. So let's go out and take a look to see if we can find the cow that went bananas. I mean, they all have gone bananas, but come along, let's go take a look. You would never know she's bananas. And look at her udder. It's utterly ridiculous. And we got the right calf tag that's drinking on her, so we can let that one rest for a little while. Always keeping an eye and making sure that everything's going as good as we can possibly understand. I thought she jumped out and she was gone. We have one quarter section that these animals are in, but there's 2 sections up here. And it's pretty, there's some rolly hills, a little bit of bush. It's not too insane. How do you lose? There she is. Betcha that's her right there. They say, how do you lose a cow? 29C. 4 years ago, this is where the bear spray idea all started. And I sure hope this isn't where it ends. We're gonna head in there because there's afterbirth out, so there's gonna be a calf laying there. And there and check to see if it's okay. It's hard to run through the bush if you have to. And I don't want to drive in there and run over a calf, so stay tuned for our next one, you guys. See what happens here. She's right there. Make sure you stay tuned for our next one. 29C, where the bear spray all started.